What's up, Fin fans? So there's no edits really in this video because we're in Texas right now, and I'm just shooting the video and I'm going to put it right up on YouTube. So this is going to be quick, to the point. Game's still going on. We're down 38-0. I think there's about 11 minutes left in the game. Complete horseshit. Absolute putrid gameplay. Everything was just absolutely horrible.
Went the wrong way.
I wrote down some notes that I'm going to talk about because it was just bad. To start it off, ton of injuries. Rashad Jones didn't play. Devontae Parker didn't play. Branch didn't play. Our best run stopper, if you could tell from watching the game, Hayes, out, IR. Tannehill apparently banged up his finger in the game. He didn't play. Kilgore, bad arm, taken out of the game. They put the backup center in, snaps the ball over Tannehill's head, gives him down in there. Woodyard, the guy who we pick up from practice squad to help us with the defensive line, he goes out of the game. So it's like one thing after another with injuries, with this team and with this game.
Ugly, very ugly.
If you honestly thought that we were going to come into this game, because if you watched my last video on Friday or Saturday, if you honestly thought we were going to come into this game and whip their ass, I don't know what to tell you.
I thought, like I said to you in the bar, I thought there would come a little bit more of a fight, but I guess not. Like you said, too many injuries, and that's the Patriots. I
honestly wish the Patriots would have beaten the Lions, because then they wouldn't be so pissed. Yes. And so, like, we're going to come after the Dolphins.
That's what they did. That's what they did, Doug, coming after us.
But don't think that the season's over. Don't think that we suck. Don't think, it's a bad game.
If we were 3-1, come on now. We still got a long game.
We're still first place in the division. The Patriots are going to be 2-2. We're 3-1. This is just a message to all the Patriot fans that are probably going to come on this video. I never said we were going to whip your ass.
Good game.
I was afraid of this game. If you noticed in my last video, I said I was nervous. But the difference is we lost, and I'm still here. We lost, and I made a video, and we lost, and I'm owning up to the loss.
Correct.
I noticed that a lot of other fans, like Titans, Raiders, and Jets fans, have disappeared after the game, but we won't do that. When we get our ass whipped, like we just got our ass seriously whipped by the Patriots.
This ain't the only ass whipping.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean? Come on.
So just a few little things that I noticed about the game. We had 2 tight ends. We didn't pick anyone up. We didn't, move anyone up from practice squad. We had Gesicki and Smythe, and that's all we had. And there was a few plays where Gesicki was blocking horribly and cost us some, yards in some plays. So that's a thing. The Patriots were running some trick plays on us, and we couldn't stop them if our life depended on it, which blows my mind, because if you run trick plays on offense, your defense should be used to trick plays.
Correct. Bad tackling. Oh, God.
At some points, Gronkowski was left one-on-one or left in the zone. Defensive scheme was called horribly. I don't know why we weren't pressing. It drove me nuts about that. Horrible tackling. Again, absolutely. This team needs to go back to Pee Wee prep football and learn how to tackle, because there was a ton of plays where we could have had a tackle for loss or a tackle in the backfield, and they scored it out and got extra yards. Drives me nuts with the extra tackling. O-line, banged up. Kilgore's out.
The whole team's banged up.
Sitton's out. This O-line, we had a great O-line to start the season, and now it's banged up. I'm watching a Dolphin fan I'm just waved to him. I'm watching a Dolphin fan now leave the game because it's just a one-sided ass whooping. We can't. Offense was completely non-existent in this game, if you couldn't tell from the score, 38-0.
38-0. Ooh, we're coming back.
Defense is on the field the whole goddamn time. Like, what do you expect from them? And then the last thing I noticed is we have small receivers. With Devontae Parker out, small receivers, you press them, Tannehill needs to have an extra 4 or 5 seconds to throw them the ball to get them open.
He's not having that today.
So it's just one thing after another. We were 3-0. A lot of people in this bar coming up to me, talking to me, saying, you guys had big heads because you were 3-0, and the Patriots are bringing you down to earth. I don't think we had big heads. I think Gase essentially was like trying to keep them level-headed, but we lost.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Hey, one game at a time, man. One game at a time.
So we're on to the Bengals next week.
Hey, we're 3-1. We're 3-1.
Exactly. We're still first place. I'm not saying the season's over. I'm not saying
it's not.
We're
we're gonna turn this around. We're turning this around.
It's just a really bad game. I expect a lot of Patriot fans to be in the comments below, rub it in my face. I will comment back. I'm not gonna run.
Hey, we're not running.
Here. We lost. I thought we'd win, but by 3 or 4. I thought it would be a competitive game, but it wasn't. We got our asses whipped. and I'm owning up to it.
I'm already. That's why I got my glasses on. I'm crying.
Yeah, we predicted a win and we didn't get one. But if you also remember, we were both very nervous about this game.
Oh my God!
You go to Foxborough. They haven't lost in Foxborough to us since 2008, and besides that, they haven't lost to an AFC East team since what, 2002?
What? Tannehill is what, 10-0 up there in Foxborough?
Tannehill? No, Tannehill is not.
No. How many losses from in Foxborough? That
Tannehill?
Yeah.
I don't think he's never won in Foxborough.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So. But yeah, let me get to one of you guys' comments. I'm still going to do a comment of the day.
Houston's hot, baby.
Woo. Yeah, it's hot up here. I'm doing everything on the fly, so I apologize for this looking like crap. So this comment comes from, it's not going to pop up. Again, I'm not editing, so I can't really do much. This is going straight up. But this comes from Christopher, or Chris. I'm going to call you Chris. He just said, just a question I have. Heard the Steelers are listening to offers for Le'Veon Bell. If we were to get him, what picks or players do you think we would have to give in exchange for the best running back in the NFL? I don't want Le'Veon Bell.
Nah.
We have Kenyon Drake right now.
We're good enough. We're good, right?
If we get Le'Veon Bell right now, then that means we're giving up on Kenyon Drake. And why?
That's not right.
He's younger, and he's a team player. Right now, the running game sucks because the offensive line is completely banged up. So.
Yep. The whole team is hurt. You know what I mean? The whole team. A couple defensive guys are out. You know what I mean? It's. I thought they were going to come with a little bit better of a fight, but hey, you know what I mean? That's New England, like you said. That's New England.
So yeah, we're in Texas,
hey.
So that's why you're getting this video this way. I do apologize. Normally, I give you a little bit better of a production, but I'm having technical issues with connecting my camera to the computer and editing and stuff. So you're getting a straight up from
I got to be nice.
My mouth to your ears. So it's a little messy, but do follow me on Twitter. I was tweeting out during the whole game. It's at DouglieDoWrong, my YouTube channel. Also follow my second channel. Links in the description. The Bit Boys. We play video games every Thursday and Friday. Give this a thumbs up because the season's not over. It's week 4. We're 3-1.
3-1. Come on now.
We got a ton of injuries. There was a little. I don't want to bring up the penalties because some of them were ticky-tack. The touchdown to Patterson was a block. It should have been offensive pass interference, but that's just 7 points. So what about the other 31? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bring those up. I'm not going to bitch about them. We lost. We got our asses handed to us. But
that's the old.
I'm
hoping. The old offense,
I'm hoping this ass whooping that we're getting is going to put a fire under this team's ass, and we go out and we beat the shit out of the Bengals.
Man.
It's going to be tough though because it's 2 road games. But give this video a thumbs up because. Don't give up on this team.
No.
We still have a lot of season left. We still can play hard. These players will come back from injury. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We do this multiple times a week. Wednesday is going to be our picks for next week. I don't even know how we're doing this week with our picks. We did shit last week, so I bet you we're doing horrible this week. But we do appreciate you guys. We are, again, sorry that it looks like this because we're in Houston.
Houston, man.
But we will see you guys on Wednesday. I might make a video on Monday or Tuesday, but we will definitely see you guys on Wednesday with our picks. And other than that, keep your heads up. It's 1 game. We're 3-1.
Man. Come on
Still
now.
first place in the division.
Come on.
And like usual,
fins up, baby.